this evening, and I didn't have a lot of time, it did strike me that there's a poem by Alexander Pushkin, who himself was detested by the authorities, right? So much so that they put him in prison. They sent him to Kishinev. And he's sitting there in prison, and Pushkin, as you know, is a poet. So he composed this poem about someone sitting in prison. And my hope is that Julian will get out just the way Pushkin got out in due course, and hopefully sooner rather than later. But would we have time for me to recite this poem? It's very, very...
Absolutely. Yeah. I was wondering, is there a chance that you know the English title of the poem as well?
Yeah, just look, Google Uznik, U-Z-N-I-K. Uznik is the title of it. It's available in English translation. Uznik means prisoner or captive or somebody driven into a corner. So it's really apt here, I think. Сижу за решеткой в темнице серой, скромненный в неволе орел молодой, мой грустный товарищ, макая крылом, кровавую пищу клюет под окном. Клюет и бросает, и смотрит в окно, как думал со мною, задумал оно. Зовет меня взглядом и криком своим, и вымолвит, хочет, давай, улетим, мы вольные птицы, пора, брат, пора, туда, где за тучей белеет гора, туда, где гуляют, туда, где белеют морские края, туда, где гуляем лишь вечер. It means, as my Russian teachers say, it means, here I sit, sижу за решеткой, behind the bars, in the moist, damp darkness, so sort of like an eagle kind of captive, and then I look out the window and I see a crow. And this crow is eating its kill. And it looks to me in the mirror, in the window, and he says, "Hey, what are you doing there? Hey, we're free birds. Давай, улетим. Let's fly туда, где за тучей белеет гора, to there where beyond the clouds the mountains shine, туда, где за тучей белеет, where the sea opens up in its blueness, туда, где гуляем лишь ветер тая, to there where stroll only the ветер, the wind, and me. So let's get out of here. Let's be free. Just like we'll fly over the mountains, we'll fly over the blue sea. We'll go where only we crows, we birds can go, to the where only you and I can go, but let's go. We're your team. So my hope, my prayer for Julian is that he will see a whole bunch of us crows around there and know that we're doing all we can to make sure that he's able to fly out of there sound and in good health, so that he can be the kind of paradigm that we all need so much in this world.